MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Nick Margevicius is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's box as we're just about set to go here. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nate
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Strike one to start the at-bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Andrus leading from second. The pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Andrus at second. Walker is over at first with one away. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now, Danny Santana has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Todd Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4 pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power type pitcher.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
3-2. Ball inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this fourth game of the series. They drop game one. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
0-2, the count to Crawford.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-Roll, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
From the stretch. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No one out with a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Michael Young. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here it comes now to Andrus. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next for Seattle, Brett Boone. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Jay Buhner.
The right fielder,
And he fouls this one off.
Buhner.
No outs, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Three and two.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. sent on the ground out to second. There is Andrus on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he takes ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A runner at second, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pudge Rodriguez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Next for the Rangers.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Settling in now, Danny Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Santana A native of the Dominican Republic, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 home.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 3 runs already home here. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 5-2. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The center fielder, number 24. Yeah.
So a runner on first with one out now. And here comes Junior. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Brett Boone, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready with the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. The set and the 2-2. High pop-up. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Seattle, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Nestor Cortes Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cortes, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Another one sent foul. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. On the ground to third. Seager has it to second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Walker. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Well struck down the right field line, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. Henniger is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Henniger.
Count is 1-2.
Drilled to the right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Seager will make the turn for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two and 1.
2-1.
A swing and a miss there. 2 and 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The designated hitter, number 9, D.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now back, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No, that's
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Rafael Montero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Jay Buhner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's the Mariners 8 and the Rangers 5. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Mitch Henniger, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Seager, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Tom Murphy. First offering on its way. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. None left for Seattle. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Young, he singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-0 home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 2nd home run early in the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Taylor Williams takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
At the plate now Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Popped him up.
Cruz.
Murphy waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready now, Pudge Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
One out, nobody on. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Yep, 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
In now, Danny Santana. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
First and second now, 1 man out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Todd Frazier, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready once again, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 9 and the Mariners 8. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, D. Gordon. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a throw over, back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and here comes Junior. First offering on its way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Griffey Jr. carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh-2 pitch to Junior.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2. Popped up. Frazier is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Brett Boone will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The set and the 1-2. This pitch is popped up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 9-9. Matt McGill will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And that misses. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Making his way to the plate, Nate Walker, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 9-9. Cody Allen will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Cody Allen.
Stepping up now, Jay Buhner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
Jay Buhner.